Hey everyone, Runecloak here. Today I'm playing Skellige, and I'm playing a rain deck. I figured with they're kind of the Renfri meta we're in. There's a ton of units, which gives you so much value on your storms and your rain. And I think rain's a very meta-dependent deck. And so when there's a lot of control, a lot of graveyard hate, maybe a lot of armor and unattractivity, it doesn't do so hot. But in this kind of meta, I think it's a good environment for rain. This is a good round one hand. I'd be willing to commit to a storm if I have to. Got Megascope for a second messenger. Never playing Fulmar. And I don't want to give them any leader targets, so I gotta be careful with the Truffle. If I could get them to use their leader round one and don't give them any good targets, that's an interesting concept. They can't use Vakusha round one. I wish I had Melusine though. Ever mulligan the half row? I try, or maybe a Seedle. Nah, Grimace is okay. Alright. I don't have an Alchemy for Crow, which kind of is unfortunate. Do they have any roast? I can just open half row. Don't think we'll necessarily have any roast deck kind of stuff. Because if it's melee, anything's like melee locked, then I play Cultist front row. Nice.
No good wine will come from here, not even compost.
So I'll just play this back row for now. And then I can get a messenger, give it Veil, and take them out. Although, I mean, they have some tower removal in their deck. This is just fine.
We dare not set sail without her blessing.
I'm gonna have a Purify. Do I just give this Veil? They have a lot of locks. I think I'd rather give this Veil. It's honestly gonna be worth... If this gets locked, this can be a lot more reliable points than the Messenger in this round. Because they're not likely to use a tower removal on a Melusine cultist, but it does get a good amount of points. They shouldn't have any bonded units in deck for Truffle, so that's actually just fine. Yeah, they just use that. Get some armor on the back row, which is a little rude, but it's fine. Also going to be stacking the back row to play around having rain on multiple rows, which gives my storm more value once it comes to it. So let's do this. I'm on blue coin, so alright. That was what I was afraid of. But this gets boosted by one anyway from the cultist. They're going to rain me now. Rude. Man, Megascope. The messenger. Also have Ermion to get Tears of Siren. Which could just be, decent thinning. Get some points on the board. I got rain payoff, so it's fine. Renfri's gang. Yep, that's a Renfri deck. Uh-oh. Did they brick? Do they have a Renfri and the other gang in hand, or do they not not all units? I'm not sure what happened here. Oh, they're a pioneer. I think it means that they're in beta Gwent. That's cool. I'm just gonna Megascope. Megascope ends up. That would end up. Does it go at the end of the row? No, it's just to the right. I haven't played a lot of Megascopes in my day. I'll just put it up front row. Eh. I don't want them to have random multiple rows either. I guess I might have wanted to wait to do that until after I played the Truffle, but maybe I saved Truffle since they just bricked Renfri's gang and said whatever. No big deal. I don't even care. Alright, weird. Let's just army on. And row doesn't matter too much.
Gods protect us.
Okay, so I am running a bit out of things to play, but I should just be fine. I'm up 16. They haven't played Rune Mage, so they're unlikely to really use leader here. They do have a Fukusha target now with this Melusine Cultist, so I gotta remember that. Oh, I do not miss these days, actually, of trying to play around Assimilate into your Fukusha. You know, like, you can't keep it in hand because they double cross. You can't play it because they give it spying, but they're gonna use one of their spyings now, just on a messenger. It's fine. I'm up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. Yeah, so like 7 points. I'm already up 12, so I'll be up 19 points, which is kind of significant. Well, it's definitely significant. I just pass. I think I just pass. I want to save Gremist. Storm's not worth it. Truffle's okay. I did lose 2 points on Truffle by clicking this early, but I kind of needed to in a sense. Okay, I think this is just fine. I don't lead her. I'm up by so many points. Yeah, I'm up by 25. This way, yeah, since they pass, I can bleed them. Hopefully get some Melusine carryover. I thin out my crows. And just keep pushing. See what I get. I should just be favored in a long round, though, but without answers to their Assimilate engines, it could be good to bleed them. Alright, Messenger of the Sea, what are you doing in this round? I have to resurrect something for rain, basically. They're not going to have any alchemy cards, so that's fine to play. Fukusha. I still want a mulligan for Melusine, I think. I don't mulligan Fukusha, though. It really feels bad. Maybe a mulligan Bride. She's also super good. Storm's going to be great. Gremist is fantastic. Blessing. Maybe mulligan... Oh my god, Fulmar is here, too. Oh wait, well now I... Mulligan the Crow. Okay, alright, so that's... Still miss Melusine, which sucks. I also didn't get to thin out my crows because I mulliganed the Freya's Blessing, but should be okay. Alright, let's just open Messenger on the back row here.
In the end,
They have a lot of good leader targets though, unfortunately. Well, let's see what they're deciding. I think it's Rune Mage. At this stage in the game, that makes sense. Artorias. Okay, also works. Just the Bite Maker, no big deal. Okay. Just Storm here. I don't think I need to do that yet. I could just... Good Fukusha. It's kind of crazy. We just do this.
Lead us across wave crests. Lead us through storm.
I can even truffle that up, but I think at 5 health this is fine. They shouldn't be able to answer anything very cleanly. There's Rune Mage. I mean, now they could, you know, high roll into a Stunning Blow. Or, okay, let's see. All right, what do they got? Assassination doesn't work. Coded Weapons. Watch them Coded Weapons, my Messenger, which is actually fine. It gives me another Messenger. Okay, well, I mean, they're really stacking this one row. I'm just going to storm them. Rot Tosser. Well, they're not going to have a second one. And now they're going to lead her. Okay, what do they get? Watch them get... I mean, there's so many good... All my cards are gold. All of those... Everything but Bride should be good for them. And they have 5... They can see 5 cards. Yeah, okay. So I don't think I'm keeping my card. There's Fukusha. But they're still going to keep stacking this one row, so I'm really just going to storm them. Alright, so they got the 1. It's not where you're supposed to play it. Alright. Although, I guess if I storm now, I lose some rain. Maybe the idea is to Fulmar. But Fulmar is such a good spine target for them. I can't play around their spawning targets forever. They should have another Thanid Turncoat. If they're playing 1, they're probably playing 2, and then probably 2 Torturers. I mean, the amount of rain I have, playing Scale of the Storm, like I'd rather Fulmar. And then just Truffle here. Might as well click this now. How did this... Did it get boosted? Well, I know he boosted the cow. Are they playing Renfri here? Doesn't Renfri usually hit the board first before it says they're deciding? Vilgefortz. Oh god, what are they taking? They're taking... They gave me a Blightmaker because they got one from Artorias and they took Ryogen. That's pretty messed up. I don't know why they would do that to me. I don't think they're getting any more poison. So, okay. Let me just Bride and then click this. And Bride could be like a Fraz. It's gonna be 1 extra turn of Storm. Alright, let's see what we got here. Here's Renfri. Renfri can't answer this. Curse of Envy is a good one. And they go right for it. And then 8 random damage. Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay. Let's just get... You know what? Let's do this. Let's play this, and we'll go for a second messenger. And let's play it here. Doesn't really matter. This plays more into other rain, but... See, Ryogen's just a brick for them. Like, it's just something that I don't want. Or that they don't want me to have, really, more. They're just playing at 8 points. Okay. I think I just pass here. I go up by a ton. There's no point playing either of these. There's my dog in the background. Nice, nice. Okay, I mean, let's see. I mean, if they don't have tower removal, I'm pretty much just fine here. Alright, they're gonna go for Roderick, probably into Vilgefortz if they can get it. Hopefully they don't. Just Brathens. They're just trying to like have enough points. They're really struggling here. There's a messenger. I mean, they're trying, but I don't think Nilfgaard can do this. Yeah, they just passed. They're like, all right, we're not getting ahead. We're not getting out. All right. 30-point messengers. Cool, cool, cool. Renfri's not overpowered. She gets raining on Renfri. Let's do it again and see what else we can find. But see, that's the thing, you know, like, they couldn't really play around that too much. I mean, without having answers to my stuff, like, they're just putting units after unit on the board. Even, like, Rune Mage put an extra unit. And on the same row. Just, like, made my Storm so much better. See, that's the kind of thing in pushing, starting with a soft push, going into a 2-0 situation. Is like, if they don't have the answers, if they don't have a way to get the answers, then it's kind of the best time to do it, right? Because round 3 they've had more time to draw the cards they need. But I got them. Alright, now what do we got? We're up against Invigorate. Okay. So this matchup I want a long round 3. So I still need to win round 1. And then, I don't know if I dry pass necessarily, but Melusine's great to have here. Crow Messenger is good. I can mulligan one of these Freya's Blessings, but I need access to some kind of rain generator. I can mulligan one of the Seagulls. Alright. Maybe Decree. I don't want to Decree for anything too soon, because I want to have access to Fulmar and Vakusha. So I probably just Play it a little slower. They also likely have a squirrel. So if I do, win round 1 with Melusine, it could be good to go for an actual soft push with by resurrecting Melusine as soon as I can, just to get that value. It's just a Triss, pretty slow opener.
I'll do what I can.
I'll open with my crows. Alright, into Roach, sure. Okay, they're not leadering yet. It's also nice that Roach came out on the other row, so there's not really a way for them to play around rain. Not that they really could, because if Roach was on the other row, then there would be 2 units on that row anyway. Still. Alright. So Farseer's the card they trust. So that means they have a pretty good hand here if they're using her early and just to get... I mean, Farseer plays for a lot of points and you especially do want it round 1, but we just play Seagull. It's probably the only time Seagull gets... I mean, they could summon unboosted units. I'd probably just play Melusine here. And then maybe Messenger. Yeah, again, I don't want to decree for Cultist, even though getting a Cultist on my side of the board would be nice. There's just a Renfri's gang. See, there's
A pleasure to bleed you.
Alright.
This mess is with Fulmar. His eyes only.
Alright, and I can play Seagull. Or Halfree next. I think I'll play Halfree next so I can get more rain on the board. Zoltan Warrior, that's pretty significant actually. Maybe just pass. I said I wanted to win round 1, but it's not looking very likely. Unless I like decreed for Fulmar here. Right, so if I play Seagull, plays for 4 tempo. And then they just pass on me. And I struggle. Well, if they pass, I could commit something kind of heavy to win round 1 at 4 cards and then just go for a long round 3. It's not like they're getting more carryover. But is Seagull really the card to do it? I think it's fine. If they pass, I just play Fulmar and like the other messenger or something. I think it's worth it. They're gonna say you can't do 21 in 2 cards. Or they're just gonna play very aggressively still. Yeah, they're still going. Okay. Alright, fair enough. They're gonna Squirrel Ryogan while they can. Which means Melusine survives. I doubt they have 2 graveyard. Hey, I mean they might. And Squirrel got boosted by 4. Which means it was a target of some of the leader charges and also Torque gave it some love. Okay. If I were to Freya's Blessing the Seagull, plays for 1, 2, 3, 4, and this dies, so I get another 5 Seagulls. We say that's 4 plus 5, so that's 9. We get 23. And I could leader charge once too. Leader charge is worth 2, 4, 6. 15, it's 29, only down 15. Is that worth it? It kind of feels right. But I'm just gonna pass, I think. Keep my carryover intact. Not try anything too crazy. That's nice. That's decent. That's good. I do just mulligan the Tears of Siren. I want Truffle. This might be too slow, just in this kind of round that we're going. Miss Truffle! That sucks. Don't have access to it either. Okay, I also don't have Fukusha, but I have Decree for Fukusha. Dwarven Chariot. Alright, so they're going for the bleed for sure. Let's play this as armor. Messengers are going to be awkward in this game with all the armor they have. I'm going to try to bleed me and just get carryover. There's Monroe. Maybe winning the back row would actually have been better. Let's be out of 5. I might just want to like resurrect the crows, honestly. Alright, I think I just do this. Actually this. And then maybe even a leader charge here. More for this points than anything. I mean, they use their full leaders, so it's fine if I use some of mine. There's no way they could get a second leader or anything. This isn't... I don't have a Damien. Okay. I mean, I don't have a second one anyway, so it just gives me extra value. Let's play Messenger. They can always just give that another armor. I need more points in this row. And then if they stack melee row, I can storm Fulmar. Alright. Alright, so 7. They have to give this an armor, which means they don't get armor. Yeah, okay, they don't actually even give it armor this round, this turn. Interesting. They'd have to have a second chariot as well to give Monroe. Alright, they lock. So I probably just decree for Gremist. Can they T0 me though? Like, I mean, I have Sigdriff is right on onto Melusine. I think I just go for it. Or do I Fulmar here first? Yeah, okay. And if I Grem it, yeah, okay. I'd rather hold the Royal Decree as long as I can. Yeah, also I could just spray it for a messenger. Right, I played on round 1, yeah. And actually it might be better. Let's just give them some pause. I don't think they have a direct answer to Fulmar here. There's Ren... Shoot, that's 15-point Renfri. Oh no, they could have Wrath or Pride. They get Wrath, killing Fulmar. Okay, I can... Is it even worth it to sacrifice right Fulmar? And then what's their... Okay, cool. They get 10 points. Nice, nice. And maybe it is just worth it to Fulmar, to resurrect Fulmar. But I think for now I'm gonna just resurrect the messenger.
The sea demands a price, and you shall pay it.
And then Fukusha is 14. No, this Fukusha is just better always. I mean, I could decree into. Okay, actually, here's what we're gonna decree into Fukusha next. Sure. All right. Okay, I mean, Okay. Alright, here's here's what we do. We decree for Fukusha. And we just play Melusine over here. I'm actually not as far off as I thought, so maybe I actually just rain here. If I hit the skirmisher, it could be really nice. I do, so I get my— oh my god, I get ahead with my beautiful seagulls. I don't think they were expecting that. I mean, I did full leader, which is rough. And I don't have access to Grimace anymore. Okay, okay. So just Melusine here. Maybe Bride. Bride plays for 4 plus 8, so 12, 48, and then I go up by another, let's say I low roll this, I go up by 3 plus 3, so I go up by 6. And Bride could be awkward in round 3 without, I mean, I have ways to get rain for sure, but very Ermion. No, I'd like to have Ermion for Freya's Blessing in round 3. I mean, if they have another big unit they're saving here, I have to play both. And honestly, Fulmar's not doing that much.
I can help you if you wish.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and clone.
Alright, alright. Let's do the full math. I low rolled! I'd rather play Sigurfus Right or Bride. Bride's still gonna be good with Tears of the Siren, honestly. And they still have 5 points. Okay, let's not forget the 5 points they got. Yeah, okay. So they're at, so I just play anything here. But I think Bride's gonna be better than Sigurfus Right, actually, not being able to resurrect Melusine again. And I'd rather resurrect Fulmar here. Because if Freya into the Halfter is actually pretty decent. Whereas Fulmar is kind of always doing this. And I don't need to flick this. Poor Melusine. I really needed to, if I could have decreed Grimace, but I needed to get Fukusha, I think. Maybe Fukusha's only worth an extra 4 points. No time to do the math on that. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Alright, we're already good here. Alright. Bye, Melusine. You'll be missed. Okay. I mean, this had 8 carryover on it. Torque had, you know, all his... I got Torque. So, what is this last card here that they would have held on to beyond Torque? Is it Sheldon? Sheldon can't be that big. This is good. Honestly, this is probably the best hand I can get. I mean, maybe I mulligan the Tears of Siren. I think I'm going to be overraining anyway. Seagull's not great. That's really good, actually. And I won the round because they were bleeding me. So I think I just open Truffle. Melee row, I think. I mean, I just need... I can Freya my last messenger. One of the crows is doomed. Is a berserker. Okay, so far getting the messenger isn't worth it yet. Let's play this cultist. And then... clicking's not worth it yet.
We dare not set sail without her blessing.
Okay. So the berserker, they're not going to play on the same row yet. Rude. Alright, so I'm just going to play this. I already play... Let me just do this. They have 5 points extra. Still have 1 point to get Freya into this half-row. Chariot, it's fine. What's their last card they've held onto? There's nothing. Nothing's hand buffed here. It might just be fine, but let's find out. There's no way they have any kind of row punish type stuff, but okay. Freya's blessing into the. Let's see. I mean, yeah, okay. It's like a 5 at best. I mean, this could have been good earlier, but not really now. So this into this here, like this. Alright, they need 19 points. They need, well, they still need 19 points. Actually, they need 14 for this. Okay, so it's actually a little closer than I thought at the end of this turn. Oh, they just passed. They can't do it. There we go. Rain's taken out another meta deck. Handbuff doesn't have the chops. He needs to be buffer. Alright. Let's go again. So far, we've taken out 2 Renfris. Sequence of games here. Okay. Let's see, I wonder if we can go 3 for 3. It's funny, I think in my last game, last video, I didn't fight any Renfris. But it's just sometimes the way it goes. Even though it feels like Renfri's in every deck, it's not actually the case, and I think a lot of people are wanting to try decks that don't have Renfri in it, wanting to experiment. I mean, we've got so many new cards, and Renfri's definitely warped what the meta would have been otherwise, I think. That's why I'm trying to kind of balance it in my own end as I can, not playing as many Renfri decks. Okay. Onslaught's deadly, but maybe if they just go like heavy on the discard package, that's a lot of bodies for Rain to hit. Or Seagulls. This is a pretty stellar hand. Grimace isn't doing anything. Tears of Siren's decent. You have 1 messenger. You have no crows. They're just mulligan Seagull. I mean, if they have the discard package, it's fine. I mulligan this Freya's Blessing. Having 2 of these is nice. Signifer's Right's pretty good to keep in hand. I'm on blue coin. I should have a good amount of rain without the tears, though. Megascope's cool. Okay. Would have liked Crow Messenger. Playing this on the melee row should be pretty safe, honestly. Okay, they've got Sunset Wanderers. Just tells me they're non-devotion. Because I think all the different pirate decks usually play Sunset Wanderers. Maybe this means... No, because I was going to say it could mean, like, Renfri, because they're less likely to have, like, what's it called? Scenario, which takes up a lot of provisions, but Renfri does as well, so it's not necessarily true. Let's just play Melusine. Should be fine. Down to 6, she'll go up to 7. Maybe hold out on this. This could just be good, depending on what kind of answers they want to pull out. And then just gets rid of the armor. Might as well do that as soon as I can. So we'll have 1 Seagull in the grave. There's Coral, see what I mean? Alright. This is looking like Renfri now. They don't leader this, which is interesting. I think I just do this. Maybe I don't click that yet. Maybe I just play the Seagull. This is gonna go up to 6 or 7 right now. Then I'll go down 1.
In the end, the sea.
So maybe this was a bad time to play it. Let's find out though. Alright, so it only goes to 4 between all that. Okay. I thought it would have a little more health. Rain math is hard. There's Birna. Okay. So buffing this was actually... I mean, it's fine in a sense because on the one hand, like, it dies, but it also... I mean, it doesn't even die. Nothing died. They're tempted to leader the messenger, I think, but they don't go for it. Alright. Let's do this. And watch, we'll play the seagull. Trying to get units to die for the seagull to come back. Oh, he discarded a seagull too, that's so funny. And I'm just gonna buff this, because I don't want it to die. What's my... Okay, I killed something. That's cool. So I'm ahead. Not on even cards, I did blue coin, but... Alright. My seagulls! They just bombed my seagulls, that's so rude. So I mean, this played for 8, basically. It's not that good. How am I supposed to win this game versus all this armor? I guess short round with Melusine. Hope they don't have graveyard. Hate. I don't play Ermion, obviously. Play Megascope. On to another messenger. Another cultist. They're really good here. Nah, just a messenger. Alright, the Sunset Wanderers is gonna come out next turn. So they're just gonna pass. Alright, so this had 4. And I don't know if they might have... This might have counted as being damaged again, in which case they should have 5 armor on the pirates that were in this hand. There's the crow. If I'm trying to bleed pirates, what am I trying to get out of them? I'm trying to get Renfri out of them. Gramis. Okay, well Gramis can be good if I resurrect Melusine and then Purifier. Tears of Siren. I don't think I want that much extra rain. Just open with the crow, I think. That's okay. Let's just do some thinning, see what they do here. I'd like to bleed out the Sunset Wanderers and some other stuff if I can. Raiding Fleet. This means it's just regular pirates. How does that change how I do this? Okay, I probably... I can't risk Gramis dying. That sounds funny, but it's true. Okay.
What do you need?
I think the dream is to bleed them round 2 here and then go for a short round 3 with Melusine after I Purifier. And do I do that right away? Okay, there's Endless Voyage, it's pretty big. Yeah, I'm gonna Purify Melusine right now.
Not a moment's pace.
Melusine lives. Okay. What is this? Right, it heals the Drakkar, so I can't damage that, which is rude. Okay, maybe I could Ermion. Okay, the crow just dies. I guess I saved some bleed that way. I'm up 18 points already. They're gonna infuse Melusine. I can just Purify. As long as Gramis survives, I can Ermion into Freya's Blessing, and then... Oh my god. So hostile. I'm still ahead, and let's use their other leader charge. They do. So now I don't care as much. I mean, Ermion's bad to play in this scenario, but I like to... Can't click Melusine right now. But I think I just keep bleeding.
Gods protect us.
Freya's Blessing, yeah? Or Tears of Siren. It's always just Freya's Blessing, I think. Right? Yeah, Resurrected Cultist. Yeah, okay. Rude. Alright. Cultist here.
Lead us across
Purify
Windcrest.
Melusine
Lead
here.
us through storms.
Then honestly I just click. They haven't got their even. Oh, they haven't got chapter 1 ready yet. And I just click here. And the next turn I can play this messenger. Get more rain. Again, I really just need to bleed them hard. Okay, so I need to draw either Bride or Fukusha or Royal Decree, so I actually have a lot of ways. Melusine lives! Oh my god. Do they have, like, a squirrel? Or are they shaking in their boots right now? So this... Wait. No, they haven't got their charge yet. They can never hero pass. I've got too many points. So I just play this. Keep going with the carryover. Playing it here is a little scuffed, but with Melusine there. Okay. So they Bjorned and they're gonna kill this cultist. That goes like that. Okay. So now I lose another... So I'm down 30 points. They infuse Melusine again. Is this 30 points? I think it might be. But then I'm giving them Fulmar. You should have a ton of armor in hand. If Fulmar survives, it's pretty cool. Fulmar just dies, most likely. And either row. This row's better. Survive. And then Melusine's not getting any value this turn, but it's fine. I want to see them try to hero pass. What's the discards? I guess round 1 they just discarded a bunch of stuff without actually being real targets. They Bjorn it. Okay, alright. Now I don't think I can get enough. This is like 4, 5, 6, right? It's 18, I'm still down 23 points. Okay. Melusine needs to be there for me. I'm gonna bring you back. The old Melusine across 3 rounds. They said they didn't want that interaction, but Gramist believes. Gramist is actually a cultist in this deck. That's how I'm playing him, like as a character. Alright, there's Melusine. There's also Melusine. Cool. Skellige Storm. It's a 6-card round. Not necessarily doing much. I don't want Seagull. I would like Truffle. This is like a... Maybe Messenger's no good here. Alright, Tears of Siren's worse than Messenger, for sure, for sure. Be okay. Alright, if they don't Squirrel, then I'm going to Decree. Okay, thank God. It's just a crack, no big deal. Okay. So... if they had Squirrel, they would have Squirreled. Am I reading that right? Okay. Let's play Tears of Siren. It's kind of uninteractive. Plays for 2 points. But let's see what they do about it. I mean, they thin to 1. So, if they have a Squirrel in deck, they're kind of always playing the Squirrel, right? And I don't think they want to do that. There's not that many good targets. They just play back row. Some more points there. Okay. They just kill everything. Alright, okay, this is a very, very scary matchup. The Vakusha Ryogen, Bride of the Sea, Melusine, and that last 2 cards order. This just gives some more bodies on the board. I need a card that gets points and deploy. Just crows. Halfrey could at least get rid of chunks of armor. And this is something they just drew. Just on Crate Raider. Yeah, see the damage on that board. Alright. Melusine Cultist.
Accept this offering that we might take the coast safely.
Look at all that damage on the other side of the board. Oh my god. It's 4 points right there. Pirates. I feel like this meta, or this season, Pirates have kind of has been the deck that I've lost to the most. And I think last month it was Meter Generator Siege. Like I felt like I just kept getting obliterated by them. And these these games against Pirates are fairly close a lot of times. I might still be able to pull this one out of my hat with Vakusha. Bride. He's just drumming away. He's not afraid of he's not afraid of you. Compass. Okay. Well, there goes a bunch of points, but you know what? They can beat me. They actually can beat me. What did they sacrifice? Another Deranged Corsair. That makes sense. Right? I don't think I played any round 2. Alright, so there's that, and then I just also do this here. Alright. Bride of the Sea. Sigdriff is right. Old pal Melusine. Yeah, Melusine's always just better. Alright, so they need 14 they need 18 points. Alright, it's Terror of the Seas, it's gotta be. And if they drew Terror of the Seas this round, I think I win. If they drew it a little earlier. Okay, they're gonna get one more point. Oh my god! Well, Melusine survives to the end of the game, but they had a 30-point Terror of the Seas. Wow. Oh my god. Terror of the Seas indeed. Wow. I'm gonna be thinking about that one for a while. I guess, like, I don't have ways to play around their damage. Also, Melusine played into their damage. So it kind of makes sense. I guess they drew it round 1. That's what that tells me right there. Or early round 2. 23 points. Wow. I mean, 2 of that's from Croc. So really, it was only a 21 point. Or only had 21 armor, which is reasonable. Okay, so I still... Pirates took out my Sirens. They survived the rain. And honestly, that makes sense. I was a difficult matchup going in just with all their armor and control. I think I played that pretty well. You know, you can only do so much against a Terror of the Seas with 20 armor. I'm going to be mentioning that a lot because it really impacted me. Well, there's the games. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please like the video, subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Gets me to keep doing this, which I'm having so much fun creating this Gwent content for y'all and just playing these games, sharing my decks. So I really appreciate just you tuning in, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.